At the last energy price cap, the reason bills went up, it wasn't gas. Ofgem was very clear. It was the political choices of this Secretary of State. He keeps making them defend the indefensible. And speaking of, where is he? Thousands of Aberdonians are losing their jobs. And where is the Secretary of State? We've been locked into higher bills for 2 decades. Where is the Secretary of State? We're missing out on an AI future. Where is the Secretary of State? Since July, he has bothered to come to the House to explain himself just once. Yet he's a walking, talking cost of living crisis, and his mistakes will be with us for decades. If I've read the news correctly, apparently he's tucked away somewhere, plotting his leadership bid. But let's be honest, the country was asked that question, and they were very clear what they thought about the prospect of a Prime Minister Miliband. He should stop plotting and start cutting people's bills. And the final question I would ask those on the benches opposite is this. Aren't they fed up of defending these policies that keep turning into dust as soon as they meet reality, of telling their constituents they will cut their bills when instead they keep on rising, of being political mushrooms left in the dark and fed a pile of manure? We were all mushrooms once, Madam Deputy Speaker. But if this is going to be their one and only Parliament, they should at least use it to do something worthwhile. Stand up to the Secretary of State. Stop him locking their constituents into higher prices for longer. Put cheap energy first and vote for our motion tonight to back 200,000 jobs in the North Sea, get back to growth and cut all of our constituents' electricity bills by 20%.
And so, after everything we've heard, one truth stands out clearly: people across this country are exhausted. Exhausted by rising bills, exhausted by political excuses, and exhausted by a government that keeps promising change but delivers the opposite. The cost of living crisis didn't fall from the sky, it was shaped, pushed, and worsened by decisions made right at the top. Decisions that locked households into higher prices, that stalled investment, that left communities like Aberdeen fighting for their future while ministers disappeared when it mattered most. Because this isn't just about energy policy. It's about leadership. It's about responsibility. When families sit at their kitchen tables wondering how to afford next month's bills, they're not thinking about speeches or spin, they're thinking about survival. And they deserve leaders who understand that. Leaders who show up. Leaders who answer questions instead of hiding behind political maneuvers and leadership fantasies. For decades, we've been told that tough decisions today will mean lower bills tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Instead, people are left paying more, waiting longer, and receiving less. That's why the call for cheap, secure energy isn't just economic, it's moral. Backing North Sea jobs, supporting new technology, and prioritizing clean, affordable power isn't optional. It's the only path to growth, the only route to stability, and the only chance families have to breathe again. So the real question now is not about party loyalty or parliamentary tactics, it's about courage. Will MPs finally stand up for the people they represent? Will they choose lower bills over political games? Will they put the country first? And so, as we reach this moment of choice, we have to ask: how much longer will the public be forced to pay the price for political decisions that were never made in their interest? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth political commentary, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of power and politics. Thanks for watching.